name is Sabrina Stavenjord. I'm the blogger and content creator behind My Meow. My Instagram handle is at my.miaou, and my blog is mymeow.com. I just wanted to give you a little story about myself. I actually only started baking about 5 or 6 years ago, after I met my husband Taylor. Since then, baking's kind of like a really big part of my life. It's my passion, so I wanted to share with you my top food finds here at the One of a Kind show. Sorry. It was actually really difficult to find. It was actually really difficult just to round up my favorite vendors, just because there's just so many great artisans at the One of a Kind show. But I think I've picked some good ones that I want to share with you. Who here loves the holidays? I know I do. Who here loves entertaining? I do as well. So if I'm hosting any kind of party, there always has to be a cheese and charcuterie board. I don't care what kind of party, a holiday party, a birthday party, a brunch, cheese and charcuterie is always good. Cheese, it's always a crowd pleaser. It's really easy to just kind of assemble. There's so many guidelines as to what to put on a cheese and charcuterie board, but I feel like as long as you kind of go within your budget, focus on like different textures and flavors, just making sure that there's a little bit of everything for everybody. So I got the chance to actually try La Ferme Québécois. This is a goose foie gras. They are based out of Quebec. I typically am not a really big fan of foie gras. I find it's really rich and really buttery, and kind of really fatty as well. But the way that they prepared it in kind of like a mousse kind of texture, so it's really light and it's airy. I was able to try it. If you guys get a chance, try it with the confit pepper figs. It's so good. It's kind of like a sweet and savory. This is sweet. The foie gras is kind of like a savory aspect to it. So it's really good on a charcuterie board. Sorry. So they are at booth H29. Make sure you drop by. Honestly, it's so good. It would be great as a charcuterie, as a great like a soft element to like a charcuterie board. Okay. So the next product that I wanted to talk about is the 3/4 ounce Tonic Maison. So they are also based out of Quebec. Who here loves a good gin and tonic? I know my mom-in-law does. She definitely does. So 3/4 ounce Tonic Maison. They offer 3 or 4 different syrups for you to create your own cocktails at home. You just have to add the spirit. You add a little bit of the syrup and then club soda. So there's a lot less calories in there. There's a lot less sugar. So it's always a win-win. Consume less calories through drinks. That way you consume more calories through food. It's made from natural ingredients. It honestly just tastes really good. It tastes fresh and it tastes herbally. It's just more of a natural alternative. I find that store-bought tonic water is really sweet. I don't think a lot of people realize that a can of tonic water has almost the same amount of sugar as a can of Coke. So with this alternative, you're consuming less sugar throughout the holidays as well, which is always a plus. So they are offering a discovery kit that comes with 3 different syrups. It's the tonic, the cola, and the ginger ale. And it also comes with a cute little jigger so you can kind of play bartender at home as well. It would also be great as like a hostess gift if you're going over to someone's house for the holiday parties. And then, yeah, so they can kind of create their own cocktails as well. So that one's really cute. And they're at booth G44. Okay, so I've tried this product before and it's actually one of my favorites. Chaiwala Chai Tea is honestly, in my opinion, the best chai tea you've ever had. I tried it at Cinnamon Chai on King Street West. And every company or every person blends their own chai differently. Similar to kind of like curries, it just depends on like the region they came from, what they like more. So the reason why I like this chai is because it has a great balance between like all of the spices. There's ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, star anise. I honestly don't like cardamom like at all, but I can't taste it in this, so it's really good. So if you get a chance, head over to their booth. It's at H52, and they're actually steeping the tea with coconut milk, which is so good with this chai. They're also offering this at-home kit. I think it's $60. You get a personalized Turkish pot. It comes with a mesh strainer, 50 grams of their chai tea, and it comes in like this cute box. So it's great for just like the tea obsessed person, anybody that loves chai tea. It's a great hostess gift as well. So I really, really, really recommend you go and check them out. It's really good. Okay, if you guys ever get a chance to come over to my house and open my fridge, I probably have over 10 different jam jars at home. My husband can probably attest to that. They're all different brands. They're all different brands, all different flavors, just depending on what I like. But I got a chance to try the penny candy jam. They are actually based out of Toronto, which is nice because we always love to support local. They have about 8 different jams that come in different flavors. I got to try my favorite was the raspberry bay and lime, the mango and soursop, and then the pineapple and jackfruit, and it's so good. They make it in small batches. There's no added sugar, so it's all natural, lower calories, good. It'll also be great on, for instance, like a cheese board during the holidays as well. Great in like a stocking stuffer. I love stockings, so that would be great as well. Their booth is at G45, and it's $12 a jar. Oh, I also wanted to mention, it's also great for baking. I like to bake a lot, so it's also great for baking if you want to bake it into a pie, make like hand pies, Pop-Tarts. If you want to eat it by the spoonful, you can do that as well. It's honestly just really, really good. Okay, so I have a confession. I didn't have maple syrup until I was about 22 years old. I know, I'm like making up for lost time. I didn't have maple syrup till 22. Growing up, I just tried the Aunt Jemima. I thought that was maple syrup. Little did I know it was table syrup. So it wasn't until I started dating my husband that I was introduced to maple syrup. So now whenever I'm at the One of a Kind show, if I'm anywhere, I always want to try different maple syrups. I feel like the quality is so much better. If you're gonna bake with it, I feel like it's similar to like wine. Why would you bake with a maple syrup that you wouldn't normally eat with? Or don't cook with a wine that you wouldn't normally drink. Don't bake with maple syrup that you normally wouldn't eat. So this is 15 lots from Montreal as well. You can really taste the difference in the quality of the maple syrup. It comes in a light, medium, and amber. Amber being my favorite. It's really bold, it's intense. It has like caramel notes to it. They also have a maple spread that's really, really good. Similar to kind of like Nutella, like it comes in a jar, you can spread it on toast. It'd be really great as like a glaze to a loaf. Or you can eat it with a spoonful as well. Nobody's judging. They are at booth H31, and that would also be a great stocking stuffer. This actually they also offer it as a set of 3 if you want to bring it over to a holiday party as well. It's a great hostess gift. And you can pair it, if you get like one of these and a jar of like the penny candy jam, it's a great hostess gift as well, or a great stocking stuffer. I also have another confession. I didn't get a stocking until 6 years ago after I started dating my husband as well. So my parents are refugees from Vietnam, and they didn't have a lot of Christmas traditions. So, which I don't blame them, but it's actually it's like my favorite part of Christmas. It's just really nice. And I don't know, you get a lot of like quirky things in your stocking, so I like that. Okay, so there's one vendor that I always visit when I'm at the One of a Kind show, and that is Tickleberries. So Tickleberries is based out of the Okanagan Valley in BC, where my family's from. And they, honestly, I don't know what it is, but it's just chocolate covered fruit. But I don't know what it is, but they make chocolate covered fruit so good. Like the first time I tried it, the first time I was here, I was with Taylor, and he was like ranting and raving about like how delicious these chocolate covered fruit was, and I didn't think anything of it. So he like dragged me over to the booth and we tried it, and honestly I'm hooked. Like it's so good. A few years ago we actually got a chance to head over to the Tickleberries farm or the store, in BC, and it's actually really, really cute. It's kind of like a candy heaven. There's ice cream, they have fudge, they have like artisanal candies, and just like handmade stuff as well. It's really cute. So they offer blueberries, raspberries, strawberry, that's my favorite. They have apricots, they now have kettle corn. It's really good. Great as a stocking stuffer. You can put them in a candy dish and just kind of eat them throughout the holidays. So they're at booth F56. So I don't know if you can tell that I have the biggest sweet tooth of life. My next two are sweet. Aside from my husband's aunt, Maria, I'd say that these are my favorite shortbread cookies like I've ever had. They're super simple. They're made with flour, sugar, and butter. I don't know what else she puts in them, but they're honestly so good. They're great as a hostess gift. You can serve it as part of your dessert table. You can fill a cookie jar with them and tell people that you made them. Nobody's. And they are at booth G57. She's also offering, I actually picked up a couple of these. They're really, really cute. They're little ornaments and they're filled with 6 shortbread cookies. So you can hang them on the tree, you can put them on a stocking stuffer, as well. Okay, this girl is brilliant. So these boxes are actually chocolate postcards. They are so cute. She designs them herself. She's from Ottawa. So on the back, if you can see, it's like a postcard. You just put a stamp on it. You bring it to the post office, put a stamp on it, write your little message, and just pop it in the mail. It's honestly so brilliant. And she has all of these cute packaging. The flavors are so interesting. This one's cereal and milk. There's strawberry blonde. There's a matcha one. There was a ramen one, which is sounds weird, but I kind of want to try it. I know that she's selling out really quick, so you guys gotta head over there. She's at booth G23. What else do I have here? Oh yeah, I want to share with you the Mamba peanut butter. This is 100% peanut butter from Haiti. It has a little bit of a kick to it. You can eat it by the spoonful, you can put it on toast, you can cook with it, you can probably make like a curry with it. It would be so good. And they are based out of Montreal. And last, for food, I wanted to share with you, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this properly, alveole. So they are originally based out of Montreal. It's such a cool concept. So they help, how do I explain this? So they help urban communities produce honey. So in this set, it's labeled by different neighborhoods. So these are beehives that were produced in the neighborhood. So for instance, this is named the Junction. So this honey was made from all the honeybees that foraged around that neighborhood. So it all has distinct different flavors to them. Some are more floral. The Rosedale is more kind of pungent. One is the downtown is more kind of herbaceous. It just depends on the honeybee and what they kind of forage on. So I thought that was a really cool concept. So I also want to share with you, I do food styling as well. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I do food styling and I am obsessed with anything cute, pink, girly, you name it. So I actually have a really big collection of knickknacks, which my husband hates. But these are so cute. So this company is called Goy Ceramics. She's also based out of Montreal. It's just a cute little dish. She makes them by hand. It has a gold little trim, like scallops, that would be super cute with candy in it for the holidays. It comes in different shapes and sizes. She also does vases and ring holders. It's really cute. This one has the little ruffles on it as well. I love that. And then going back to the charcuterie board, I love charcuterie board. So I just wanted to share with you this. This is from Otter Creek Wood Works, and it's live edge wood. So it kind of just looks like a tree trunk. And You can literally just place this in the middle of your dining room table, fill it with cheese, fill it with cured meats, jams, fruits, nuts, and yeah. Okay, last but not least, it's not food and it's not food styling, but I wanted to share with you. This is from Bobby Made. Her booth is right over there. She actually won Best Booth. These are cute little bohemian kind of pillows. They're handmade, and yeah, I think they're so cute. Very festive. So thank you so much for coming to listen. If you want to connect, my Instagram again is @mymeow. It's my.miaou. And thank you for coming.